What's up, fam? It's your boy with a Vengeance here with you today. I got some gunfight tournament. Hope you guys enjoy that. Basically, it was about 2 months ago. Me and my broski-in-law, Cheshire Cat, we went in and played. I think it's 4 maps back to back, and you fight, different opposing teams. So basically, if you're not familiar with gunfight's like a 2v2 game mode where I'd say it's close to kind of like the Gulag. You start with a random weapon basically, and I think you only have like 150 health each team member. Um, and the objective is to really find and kill the enemy team. If you don't do it within a specific time frame, not sure the amount of time, basically an objective will form in the middle of the map, and both teams will have to rush to it and try to capture it. But either way, me and Cheshire, we played some gunfight in Modern Warfare and didn't have, truthfully, a lot of success. But I guess since we've been pretty much back in the COD since that point, and we've been really trying to just work on our knowledge, I guess that's why we got the dub here. But initially, this video was like 45 minutes long. I'll cut it into 2 parts. So this part's going to be more so the dubs, and I'll basically break down the thought process and what we did to win. It was really fun. I'm not sure how often Gunfight Tournament shows up, for a list of game modes, but I think it's pretty often. But realistically, just check the video out. I'll be popping in at different points, like different key points, just to give you an idea of our insight, kind of what we're thinking, what play we're making, and then that may help you even in other game modes. I think Gunfight's really good for really just forming teamwork and learning how to position in order to get the dub. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. May talk to you a little bit at the end, might have some bloopers, but yeah, guys, let's check it out. Alright, guys, we got the prelims.
Can you hear me?
Let's check it out.
Gunfight. The Secretariat are watching. Пусть они гордятся вами.
Up. Guy down. Good shit.
Show those imperialists this was no fluke.
I can't hear you on the mic though. Huh?
Время идет. Get to work.
Alright. My head up top again. Yep. Guy's back up here. Yep.
Lone Wolf.
Oh, he got me. He's weak. Stop right still. Good shit.
We've broken their streak. Keep it going.
They tried to do that bait and switch shit right there.
Spetsnaz, assert your dominance.
I'm coming with you.
It's on you.
He got me. I got a couple hits on him now.
Whoopsie! So guys, I really wanted to stop it here. Basically, with Gunfight, you really want to kind of know the maps, and I guess that's really any tournament or game mode. But knowing the maps kind of will give you an idea of maybe where they're coming from, really strong spots on the map to maybe hold and position. But if you notice on this map, what we kind of did was we broke it down into, hey, let's kind of just both watch across, or just basically watch a position on the map that we feel like the enemy team would run through and pretty much just give us kills. So if you notice the previous round and this round, well, really all these successes that we had so far, one of us will try to kind of give time and go top, and then that way we can watch the top flank, and then maybe one of us will either go, top and look more so towards the bottom of our flank. So it's like we'll both be watching a position that if they were trying to flank, we're kind of already ready for the gunfight. And as you see, we'll kind of really still use the same method or strategy to kind of block the map in or control the area of the map or a specific area. But if you can just see, we'll just basically use that kind of methodology either time. So let's just jump back into it.
Shit. shit.
You performed as expected, Garou.
Yeah.
Prepare to redeploy.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't hear you. Like, I don't know why I can't hear you. Everything says you're talking and everything.
За родину!
Alright, bottom right. Oh, yeah, they're already shooting. Weak. Back here with me. Got his ass.
We've taken the last 3 rounds.
Oh, you got him. I thought I did.
Make the Soviet Union proud.
Going top right. Yes,
We've taken the
sir.
last 4 rounds.
Hello.
Yeah, let's hit left.
Eliminate all threats.
Okay. Nope. Alright, it's pretty empty right now.
The capitalists
Good
will
shit,
remember
good shit.
this defeat.
Okay, guys. So
Mission area is secure.
basically, that's the first round, or that's the prelim. So we did pretty well here. Went 6-2. As far as this game at the end, or just like if we take a look at that last clip, basically right off the bat, I ran and peeked the door pretty much into the other spawn. And since I had the LMG, I was like, there's no way. I feel like I'm going to lose this fight. But if they're trying to run to the objective, which would normally spawn in the middle of the map, I'll already be waiting. And then once we took that guy out kind of in the middle area, I was like, well, we'll just flush out the other guy. So I went ahead and I thought, hey, we don't see this guy pushing the objective, but top control's a pretty good area to try to hit us at. So kind of try to sneak and peek around and throw a Molotov basically to make him run out, and then I basically get the kill to get the dub. So realistically, what we did was map control. We played together. Hey, I watch this spot. Hey, you watch that spot, and we'll just try to watch a flank. So we do kind of still try to play off the objective, but at least in this first round, we kind of could just the other team just really ran into kills, like they just gave kills away. So this was pretty easy, honestly. But let's get back to the film, and then I'll be tuning in some more with you, jumping in, bothering you guys.
Excellent work, everyone.
Alright, we gotta... yeah.
Gunfight. Alright, B&D. Work your frag lists.
I'm gonna take this other staircase. Yeah, I got one of them over here with me. Got his ass.
Excellent work, squad.
Clean ass
Stay
snipe
focused.
too. Yeah, it's mine too. Watch this. No.
So I just wanted to highlight real quick. We started off. We know this map. I say fairly well. We kind of get an idea of where the objective is, but the first play, kind of similar to the first round or the first map. Hey, I go left, you go right. We'll watch that, and really, if we get control of left and right, the only way they can do is flush through the middle. It's a 3-lane map. Hey, what way are they going? We stay and we keep control of our spots. We have pretty much map control. It really depends on if we just win our gunfight. So let's just take some more looks at this clip or at this game. Sorry.
You have your orders, B&D. Weapons free.
Guy at the end of the pathway on right side here.
The streak's
Nice.
broken. Maintain your momentum.
Yeah.
Work clean and by the book.
Alright. Coming this way. Got him.
So,
Good job, BND. Prep to
basically,
reinsert.
both of these past clips that we just saw, these 2 rounds, one round we went right, one round we went left, but it's basically kind of still the same thought process. Hey, let's push up. At least if we're gonna take right, let's get full control of right. I push up, you push up. You push out first. I kind of come in from behind you. Once we get pushed up, you make sure no one's coming right, and I'll look middle. And basically, I can watch that cross if they try to get into the objective or maybe possibly flank us. And as well, when we went left, I watched the cross through middle and let my teammate go left. So he would pretty much be watching out for a gunfight. And if someone pushed the objective middle, I could maybe get that kill. So basically, once we took that guy out, we had the 2v1 advantage. And that's really a lot of game modes. You want to have the advantage by numbers. And if you have numbers, try not to give it away easily. Try not to sit too close on each other, but close enough to trade. It's like key in search and destroy, key in gunfight. Try to at least trade if you're gonna die, but try to keep a substantial advantage with basically just the number of people you have.
Expectations are high. Don't let us down.
Fine. What kind of gun is this? Teammate ran to the center. Oh, good shit.
Take the last 3 rounds.
Either way, he was about to get taken over. He was running for me. Alright.
Pacify
Which
the
way we
AO,
going? Which way we going?
BND.
Right? Okay. I ain't see nobody yet. Crossing over.
Overtime. Capture that flag.
He on me, on my ass.
You're our last operator. Stay on mission.
Shit.
4 rounds. Keep up the pressure. Germany is watching, BND. Make us proud.
Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, I'm watching him. I'm watching for him. Oh fuck!
It's all on
Behind you,
Stay
on the
focused
train.
and take the win.
Good shit.
Sheesh. So basically, guys, I want to break down the last 3 rounds before we go into the semifinals. That was quarterfinals. So basically, if you notice, one of the rounds we had Cheshire push right, I push left, And once he pushed right, he kind of just played his life. He didn't just run out aimlessly without any information. He tried to collect information and basically kind of wait out. So if he does get rushed, he can start the gunfight. I kind of go left, and I'm just gonna look and see. I'm gonna watch left, try to take control. Kind of the idea of the first play we made when we won around. I go left. I'll keep going in. And if I get a gunfight, I'll try to win it. And the same for him. But we're not going to play stupidly. So really, we end up pushing up. And then, unluckily, the enemy team both end up pushing. Cheshire's right, but they're left. And basically, he doesn't lose his life. And I just come around, collect kills that way. Um, I think the next round after that, we kind of ran, I believe, somewhat up the map where maybe I was in the middle, he was right. And I can't really 100% remember, but I know realistically what we did was we kind of tried to keep the same play. Hey, let's both walk up. Let's kind of make sure we watch left and right. So I'll watch mid and make sure no one's crossing to objective or flanking us. You watch, straight down the path on right. And basically, I think I killed the guy coming left path because I was watching that cross. And then once that happened, we only had 2v1. So we couldn't find the guy. We're like, hey, the subjective's about to pop up pretty much. And at that time, Cheshire comes around and tries to kill him, but he dies. But I'm in close enough proximity to the objective to pretty much get this guy in trade. So, like I said, trading is a huge thing and strength in numbers. So always remember that. So let's go ahead and get into the semifinals. But really, we've kind of maintained the same logic for winning. I mean, it's just, hey, let's get map control. And then after we get map control and possibly get that first blood, now we make the last enemy really uncomfortable. So let's just take another look at semifinals.
Bro, I got bombarded by fucking Molotovs, dog. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I'm used to playing with my. Yeah, it looks like it's thermal.
Gunfight. Best of luck, soldier. The folks back home are counting on you.
Up top, up top. Teammate, wanna reload. Oh,
Don't get cocky. We need to repeat that performance.
oh. Yeah.
Weapons free. You are clear to
Dennis,
engage.
I'm gonna do what I did last time. Got one of them. Me. Got his ass.
Don't get cocky.
Jesus,
We need to
no,
repeat that
three of this
performance.
map.
The hell
So
yeah.
basically, this map I don't like it as much. But this is the semifinals, and basically since there's so many paths to each spawn, there's so many paths just to get to an area. We took a slower approach. You see for these past two rounds, hey, let's look at our head glitches. Let's sit on them. Let's just wait and let the enemy team move because this map is so small. You're gonna run on somebody, So you gotta watch really the flanking to your spawn from below. You gotta watch them pushing left or right or mid or top mid. So it's a lot of points to really watch. So we just kind of push up just enough to maintain basically some kind of positioning so where we won't just get straight hit and then they basically won't know we're there. We'll just be annoying, and that's the idea. So you see the first round, basically what we did was, hey, I'm gonna watch left, you watch right. I came around, got the guy left, and then pretty much me and Cheshire zeroed in on the other guy, cross shot him. It was over. Um, Realistically, I think Cheshire took both of these guys out, but I don't know where he killed the first guy. But he basically killed the other guy, pretty much flanking in our spawn bottom. And my idea was, hey, I'll get top control. You stay spawn. That way, any push up on you, I'll basically pick the guy off from my top position. And then if someone tries to flank you through spawn, I can still maybe shoot them, and you can pretty much shoot and do the same thing. So it gives us both, I guess, 2 points to watch instead of, hey, let's just look around aimlessly and try to figure too much information out. So we let really our opponents give us the information, and we kind of just slowly play the map. We don't give away any stupid kills. Well, we do, but this is of course the wins and the dubs. So like I said, we're gonna have two parts. We're gonna have all the dub commentary, and then I'm gonna post later the bad plays and how we really failed and what we did wrong. Because I feel like that really sometimes is the factor that makes you a better player, is knowing what you did wrong versus just, hey, I just went in there and just shredded everybody. So let's get back into it.
You're representing the company. Work clean,
Alright,
work
I'm
fast.
gonna move up some then. There. Got his ass.
We've taken the last 3 rounds.
You thought they really over here think they fire as fuck.
MTC is live. Bring the hammer down. Their streak's broken.
Both of them tried to be up in there.
Silly ducks.
Bro,
I just want to
imagine.
stop real quick because this round was pretty funny. Basically, the reason we bum rushed them was because the previous round, basically these guys won by sitting on the objective. We waited for them, and they were like, "Hey, these guys are destroying us," I guess. So they ran straight through the objective and won just because we couldn't get to them in time. So this time around, I was like, "All right, let's bum rush these guys. We've already got them feeling kind of faint and scared, so let's just rush them. And then if we don't see them, maybe just look bottom because they just tried to win through the objective." So basically, all I did was, hey, rush, Cheshire rushed. Oh, let's check bottom. Sitting ducks.
Imagine that's how they got here.
Training time's over. Let's see what you can do.
Left. Got his ass. Got him.
Don't get cocky. We need to repeat that performance.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Woohoo!
Green light, green light.
Oh, got one left. Got his ass. I see him.
Missionary
Got his
secured.
ass.
You made JSOC proud.
Patience, bro. I had to wait on him.
Killing it, man. The semifinals. We got one more round. And basically, we played the patience game. Honestly, we played a lot more just aware. And a lot of times, especially if you play submachine gun, you can get kind of aggro and be like, hey, I'm going to push and force everything because I'm a human tank. Just run, kill everybody. And that might be the case for some people. That might be the case for pros. And maybe sometimes you're feeling yourself, you can do that. But I'd say just in any game that is really competitive and serious, hey, let's just try to position. Let's win off positioning and information. Like, I find a lot of times when you do badly, especially in like objective modes or like search type modes where you only have like one life per round, a lot of times you're running in that mode like you're playing an objective and you have lives to give away. You don't. So I'd say a lot of times, especially in gunfight, search and destroy, and really still in objective modes, you want to try to play your life, meaning position and don't just give away stupid kills. If maybe you see a guy running in, maybe don't just shoot him right at first, especially if he doesn't notice you, because maybe his teammate runs right in there, and then that's easy dub, easy round win. So always keep that in mind. But I think the last round is some comedy. So let's go ahead and get into it. But just really a lot of the same principles really have won us this round at this point, or won us several different matches. Hey, let's get map control. Let's establish map control. I watch one section, you watch the other, and we just watch the cross. And we don't let them really just make us feel like we're bullied because we just get in a spot, sit in it, keep it. Yeah, it might seem like camping, but in competitive, people aren't just running out, just giving lives out. They're playing off information. They don't make a play unless they have some kind of information. So information is key. Positioning is key. Aim matters and things like that, but a lot of times if you can just outsmart the enemy, you can win. So let's get in the finals.
You made that look easy. Bravo's
I.
Spetsnaz
Left side, push left
you have
side.
execute authority.
They're coming, they're coming. Got him. Oh, get partner got me.
Trying.
Nice. Okay, sniper. Alright,
Spetsnaz, assert your
Shotgun.
dominance. Lone Wolf.
oh, they're right there, they're right there. They sniped the fuck out of me. Nice.
Go ahead and throw
You
those
performed
balls.
as expected, crew. Prepare to deploy.
I mean, I don't really like game show to be honest. Just like the other map, I feel like it's so many different entry points. Can be really annoying, but we kind of try to play. What we try to do on this map, or at least what we're doing here, is you notice we kind of don't ever really go out more so where the objective is, which is the rotating car, the car on display. We kind of always keep more so the left side or the backstage side of the map because that has a lot of lanes too. But we feel like, hey, we know where the objective is, and the other basically the other path is just out in the open. So we just keep control of this lane, and then maybe close to objective time, we can look at that spot. But pretty much the enemies are just giving us kills. I mean, they got Cheshire, and I was gonna just try to get some kind of award-winning snipe. But after he got gone, I was like, well, let me pull this shotty out, and they both ran straight through. They didn't say, hey, we have strength in numbers. Let's just wait for the objective and flush this guy out. They said, hey, let's just rush this guy, and they lost. So let's get into more stuff. But you see, I'm already four and one. So I mean, it's not hard, guys. We can all do it. It just takes a little just patience.
What? Yes, they let them
Eliminate all
kind of let them
threats.
come to us. All right, they both right there. They both right there. Still alive. I'm still alive. Yes, sir.
Last 3 rounds.
Again, same play, different guy. So I mean, Cheshire just that round did pretty much the same thing I did with the shotgun. And like, if you can see, these guys are playing kind of brain dead. I mean, they actually had an advantage at one point. They got me, and they could have just kind of had the same mentality. Hey, we got one guy down. We got the advantage. We know our objective is. Let's wait on this guy. We got snipers and a shotgun. And they just said, hey, let's just aggro chase this guy and not do it in a team effort. We're just gonna rush in at different points like a Bruce Lee movie. It's like, guys, what are you doing? But I mean, I guess I've played like that, and I play like that still sometimes. But if you could just keep your head in the game, and this is not a reference to High School Musical, but anyway, if you can just keep your head in the game and just play slower, a lot of times it'll be a lot more. The game will be more in your favor because you're not just giving your life away. Like, I mean, that should. There's no way they should have lost that round. I mean, that's. But it happens, I guess.
The Secretariat are watching. Пусть они гордятся вами. We've taken the last 4 rounds. Спецназ ГРУ, you have execute authority. Their streak's broken. Maintain your momentum. Weapons hot. Покажите им Кузькину мать. Mission complete. Clean up crews, ensure there are no survivors.
The Iceman.
Alles in Ordnung.
No,
They
but,
couldn't handle.
I guess I'll just pause it there, guys. Basically, we won this round, and as you can see, I think we're at like 4-1, and I think we ended up winning this game 6-3. That's because these guys, kind of like the guys in the semifinals, we were winning, so they were like, they just started running towards the objective, and of course, we were watching the one lane that was like backstage, like I was mentioning, and I guess they caught wind of it, and they just basically camped on objective. Good play by them, though, but basically what we did here after we saw, hey, they're going to camp the objective, we kind of took the same kind of mentality as getting control. What I did was the round previous to this one is I went left to kind of watch objective where the rotating car is. And Cheshire was watching, I think, backstage, kind of watching. I think he was like backstage, kind of in this area. If you see basically this kill cam here, if you look to the left, there's like a little cut through window into the other side of the enemy team's area. And basically, he watched that cross basically, and I watched pretty much the objective. And by us doing that, he took out the guy that he needed to on his side, and then we just basically waited. And I was close enough to the objective, so I waited there. Another guy came right into the crosshairs, so we had a perfect cross on both dudes, and they couldn't do anything. And then this last play here, what we ended up doing was we both took backstage. We had enough time. Objective wasn't there. And when Cheshire basically got the kill on the guy on the left, we were sitting there, and I was like, well, you know, when you see him wrap back really fast on the mini map, if you can rewind if you want to, but basically he wraps really fast around because I think at this point in time, I'm like, hey, because you can't hear my audio, I'm basically, hey, you know, they like to sit on the objective, start running the objective, I'll watch her cross, I'll be here to trade you if he comes out, and basically, guy comes out, we do him in, you know, we're basically both watching him try to push, and I mean, you can just see it. It's clear evidence if you just watch this, all these clips back through, watch every round. We beat every team the same way, really. We make sure we get map control. So like this can make you an overall better player. I'm by no means a pro. You know, I get better still like every day that I play. Some days are bad days, and on those days I just play a couple games, get off. Don't even sweat it. It's not worth it. But basically, like I said, just get somebody you like to play with. Find somebody you like to play with if you can. A lot of times playing with teammates makes the game more fun, and sometimes it's easier to play as a team sometimes than by yourself. But realistically, I'll be coming out with some more content, like I said, more tips and tricks, even some retro gaming. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this video close out and let you guys watch this final kill cam. But realistically, you know, Gunfight's awesome. You should check it out. I'm definitely going to try to start posting more stuff like this. If you have any requests, definitely post it in the comments. But yeah, I appreciate you tuning in. Each subscriber, person that joins, I appreciate you. Starting from the bottom, definitely, but I'm just try to stay in there with me. We'll definitely get some more stuff up for you. So appreciate you guys' time, and I'm out.
The capitalists will remember that.